Hey guys, it's Kyle. I'm driving a 2015 Maserati Ghibli right now, and this video I wanted to show you guys how you can make $1,000 a month just from Plastidipping cars. So about 2 or 3 months ago, me and my friend, we decided we both have used Plastidip before to modify our cars and stuff like that before, but it wasn't until a couple months ago, beginning of this summer, that we realized how many people also want stuff done to their cars, like emblems being blacked out or rims, and they don't have the time. Oh, there's a Bentley right there. Nice. How they don't want to mess them up, or they don't really want to put in the work to do your first job, because it is pretty confusing if you've never done it before. So the first thing, if you are serious about doing this, you do need to have a good place to put the like advertisements for it, because if you live in like a really low populated area and it's all like trucks and old cars, I mean, you're probably not going to be making your money back, because you do need to put a bit of money in for like sorry, I need to fix the sunroof. Some money in for like masks and a bunch of tape and a bunch of paint at first, because you do want to buy like Plastidip by like in the dozens, so you're not paying like $8 a can. You want to try and pay like $5. So if you do, because I live in Southern California, I live like 30 minutes from LA, so there's a lot of people in my city, and car culture is really big in Southern California, so we have a big market for people that are interested in this service. So what we first started doing is we just made an Instagram account, made a website, and then we bought dipyourcar.com. I'm not going to bash on Fonzie because he did like revolutionize the whole Plastidip thing, but buying like his accessory kits are kind of a ripoff. Honestly, to get started, all you need to do is, I'd say, you can get all this on Amazon. If you have Prime, it's free shipping, it's really cheap. Get 6 cans of black Plastidip, and then maybe like 2 or 3 cans of glossifier, and then a 3M paint mask. I'll link the one in the description that we use. It is perfect for Plastidip. You don't smell anything, none of the fumes are getting to your brain, because if you are working like in a garage and you're in there for like 2-3 hours, that Plastidip, within like 20 minutes you're lightheaded, and I don't even want to know what happens if you're in it for like long extended periods of time. So then once you do get the paint, the masks, I get a lot of masking tape and drape, and then the only other thing you really need is maybe some microfibers, thing called spudger tools, which help you get into like the small areas in between letters, and then like some trash bags to put around the brake calipers and the brake discs when you do wheels. Because what I found is the most popular job people want done is their wheels to be blacked out, and then also emblems, grills, that type of thing. You can branch out into doing entire cars, but in the beginning that's not the most profitable. I mean, not the most profitable, but it's not likely anyone's going to want you to do their whole car, especially if you have no experience, no background, and nothing to show that you've actually done lots of jobs before. So I would start off with small stuff, and then the first thing we did is we put a Instagram ad out. We promoted one of our pictures, and because we've done our own cars, like this Maserati, it's my dad's. I did the emblems all around it, and that was it. And I put pictures of that, and then I promoted on Instagram for people in Chino Hills. And from there, we actually didn't get much of a result. We got a couple followers from it, but that was it. We didn't actually get any sales from that. But then, see, if you're in high school, this is a great idea, because so many kids want black rims or emblems blacked out and stuff. But like, for example, if you have like some 3 Series BMW, it's going to cost you like $100 to buy one of the black grills online. But then we say, okay, we'll Plastidip it for $45, and then you're spending like maybe $8 worth of paint, and then you get $37, and it only takes a couple hours, but it's really easy. Like, if you do have a good business partner, it's actually, the actual work part of it isn't even work. It's really, you spend like 20-30 minutes maybe prepping. That part's a little boring, and then you just wait 15 minutes, spray, wait 15 minutes, do that for like 2 hours. It's really fun actually. It's mostly just sitting around and listening to music if you have a good partner. And then but yeah, your first couple jobs will probably be friends, and then you'll be able to build up a bit of a portfolio, I guess you could call it, on your Instagram. And then on your website we have a little place where we post all of our past jobs. And then yeah, from there you could start putting, like, we have business cards, we put them in Pep Boys, AutoZone. Go ask your local dealerships, and then you're getting your service out there. And then, like, for example, last week we did 4 jobs, I believe. We made I think per person, because we split the profit half, we made $285 each in 1 week. We did this is just an example of like a typical week for us. So it was Sunday of last week, we did handles, exhaust tips, and the front grille, and all the badges on Ford Flex. And I believe we charged $160 for all of it. We did give them a good price because it's a friend of my partner's. And then after that we did a Tacoma. We did the front grille and all the badges around it, and we were only going to charge, I believe, $100 for it, but then the guy was really nice and he gave us each $100. Because yeah, if you're nice, you do go above and beyond and like are just nice to the customer, they usually do tip you, and it's really nice. And then I can't forget the other job we did. Oh, another one we did was they bought a used car, and the Plastidip that the previous owner did was really thin and they couldn't get it off. So I charged $40. I went out there and I just scrubbed it off. I used some Goo Gone, and yeah, that was a tough job. I wouldn't do that again. And then the last one was oh no, we had 2 more. We did the front grille. We have to actually do the front grille. We're doing 2 different sessions. But so far we've done the window trim, the handles, and the tires on this Traverse. And then we're gonna do the grille, I think, today. And then the last one we did was a Tesla Model X, which was actually super nice in this freaking mansion. So we got to hang out in this super nice neighborhood for the afternoon and look at all the Lambos and stuff go by on the street. And then yeah, that was $200. We got $100 each for doing the rims, because we agreed on $170. We're doing, I forget what I think we're doing like $40 a rim, and then we charged a $10 extra for a coat of gloss. Because I mean, the prices you could pretty much work out. It's not hard to think of the prices, like maybe double of I don't actually know how to explain very well what the prices should be. It really depends on who your customers are and what they're willing to pay. You could just negotiate each price per deal. But yeah, once you get that set up, you got a good customer base, you have a solid following on social media, and also school, you put that out, because we started earlier this summer and we haven't been to school yet, but once we get to school we plan on promoting that a lot, just like personally to kids that we know, because you could tell like who's willing to put stuff into their car. Like if a kid driving like a Civic, probably not, but there's kids with like the G35s that are stance and they got all the different rims and stuff on it, those are the people you want to go for. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. I'll probably make a follow-up. Any questions you guys have, just put in the comments, and I'm looking to help anyone trying to do this Plastidip thing, because it is really fun and it's easy, and it's a good service-based job to do if you want to be an entrepreneur, or it's just a great way to make money, even if you don't care about the experience that way. But it's fun to, instead of working at a McDonald's, you got to make your own hours, and if you do it right, you make a lot more than you would working minimum wage. Because like we were working out the math, and usually we make anywhere from like $20 to $30 an hour. And sure, you don't work as much, but in the end, you're still making a lot more. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Please comment, like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And I'm going to be making a lot more, showing just different videos like driving cool cars. I think I'm going to be driving an R8 next Friday. Videos in this Maserati, it's fun to drive. And then just progress on different cars. Like I'm getting a 2000 stick shift Mustang I'm going to fix up, and I'm going to Plastidip the entire car So yeah, just look out for those next videos, and leave a comment if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.